Okay, welcome back to the Jersey History series on the channel here. This is episode 7. Today we're going to be covering the Dallas Stars. So here's the current logo for the Dallas Stars. You've got a stylized D with some shading, with a star in the background, black outline, and then the victory green outlining that. So pretty simple, self-explanatory logo. The shading is nice, gives it more of a 3D textured look to it. But the Dallas Stars did not start out in Texas. The team originally was in Minnesota. The team was known as the Minnesota North Stars, founded in 67-68 season, and this was the logo used until 84-85. And here are the jerseys debuted by the Minnesota North Stars, the main color being green with yellow and white. You can see on the home jersey and the road, you have a simplified version of the logo with a yellow outline and then an inverse version in white for the green jersey. The next season, 68-69, the green jersey now includes a white shoulder yoke to help contrast with the white jersey. 69-70 to 71-72, the green sleeve ending on the white jersey would disappear. Then in 72-73 to 74-75, they would bring back that green striping on the end of the sleeves. It's a small change, not sure what made them change and then go back, but this was the look for that time. 75-76, the North Stars would double up the striping on both the home and away. The shoulder yokes would be gone. They would also add a drop shadow to the numbers on the back of the jerseys, as well as adding the drop shadow to the logo on the front. And we also get a nameplate on the back of the white home jersey. 76-77, things practically stay the same, a slight difference made to the collars. And then in 77-78, they would add the nameplate to the back of the green jersey as well. 78-79, we see a redesign for the jerseys, and we see a lot more yellow added into the striping on both the home and the away. The striping coming on the sleeves and the waist, and then on the green jersey you had a thin stripe going underneath the shoulder yoke. 79-80 to 80-81, the North Stars would add that yellow thin stripe under the shoulder yoke on the home white jersey, as well as adding a extra outline around the logo on that home jersey as well. 81-82 to 87-88, the North Stars would add some black, a new color to the uniform, but they would only make this change on the home. Also, the logo on the home jersey would get a black outline, and that logo is now on the shoulders as well, and you can also see that black outline around the numbers. And during that time period, throughout about the middle of using those jerseys, they would switch over their logo to now that North Star with the black outline. Then in 88-90 to 90-91, they would update the green jersey, adding black into it as well. You can see on the striping and the shoulder yokes having some thin black striping there as well. Also, the logo would update with the black outline on the green jersey, and then you can see we had some black pants added with stars going down the sides of the pants. And this, for most people, is probably the best look for the North Stars. Then in 91-92 until 92-93, the North Stars would change their logo, simplifying things, having a green star outlined in gold with stars written across, and you can see the A makes the top of the star, and it is still pointing to the north. This would be a hint of what was to come for the team, as there was rumbles that the team could possibly be moving out of Minnesota. These are the redesigned uniforms for that season, so we saw them introducing black more and more into the uniforms, and eventually black would take over as the main color for the dark jerseys, as well as an updated color for the green. The home jersey featuring the black going down the arms with the green outline, thin striping on the waist, and then the black jersey having these interesting half stripes coming up the sleeves where it would cut off where the numbers are, and then some striping along the waist. These were used from 91-92 to 92-93. The team after this season in Minnesota would move down south to Dallas, Texas. And this was the new logo used. They practically keep things the same. The green changes very slightly, a bit lighter, and now you have the word Dallas over top of the Stars word mark. And these are the jerseys used, so looking very familiar. They do not change anything on the uniforms except for adding a new shoulder patch with the outline of the state of Texas, a star in the middle pointing to where Dallas is on the map, and you also have Dallas going down the sides of the pants. This is used 93 94. 94 95 until 2012 13, Dallas would darken the green color on the star and on the word mark Dallas, and that would follow along on the jerseys as well. The green would darken. We also see the striping on both jerseys be a bit more wide. Also, the Dallas on the pants comes down a little bit, and that dark green is followed along on the shoulder patch as well. And these are used 95 96 to 96 97. Next season, 97-98 to 98-99, the Stars introduced their first ever alternate jersey in their history, and it's the green star jersey. It's very similar to what was worn in the All-Star game the seasons before, basically just taking that same design and putting their colors on it. It's a huge hit with fans, getting back green as the main color of the jersey and having a very unique looking striping design for the team. Obviously, making an outline of the star ended up working out perfect for Dallas. So that jersey ends up being such a big hit with fans, they make it the full-time look for the Dallas Stars. The green being the road jersey, and then they made a white version for the home, also adding a new shoulder patch on that home jersey with the outline of the state of Texas, this time having green as the background color. And these are used from 99 2000 to 02 03. 03 04 to 05 06, we get one of the most loved or hated jersey, depending on where you are, but at the time it was released, it was not liked very much. We get a new alternate jersey for Dallas, so they bring back black as the main color on the alternate. We get a new color introduced, which is red, into the team's uniforms. We have this kind of swishing striping going along the sleeves and the bottom, and we get this logo, very controversial logo, as the logo is supposed to be representing the Taurus constellation. You have a bull there, you have these stars aligning together, you have a shooting star coming around the horn of the bull. But fans quickly realized that the logo very much resembled a uterus, so the fans gave the nickname the Mooterus to the logo, and you can imagine if you're a Dallas fan, you probably do not like the nickname at the time of Mooterus for your team, and this jersey does not stick around very long. It's one that I think the striping and everything looks very nice on it, and if they could just modify the logo a bit, I think it would work very well. I actually do like the jersey itself, but now it's kind of grown a big fan base, a big love for this jersey, but at the time there was not. 06-07, the Mooterus jersey is retired. We are just left with the home and away jerseys. Following that season, Reebok takes over, and they would let the Dallas Stars know that that star design that they loved a lot and that fans liked would not work on the new template for Reebok, so they had to go with a rebrand, and they changed things quite a bit here. They went with a much more simplified, dull look to their jerseys. You have black as the main home jersey with the word mark Dallas, so no logo on the front, number on the bottom. It gives a very high school, college hockey kind of look to it, not something that we really see in the NHL. No green either featured on the striping on the home jersey. The road jersey having the main team's logo on the front, and this one does use green, having that gold accents along the striping. No black to be found on the road jersey though. 08-09 to 10-11, the Stars introduce a new alternate jersey, and this white jersey on the bottom is practically the same as the road jersey, but having Dallas in a green and gold word mark to better match with the black jersey. And to little surprise, you could probably guess what they do next. They make that the full-time road jersey. So now I can't imagine a more duller and boring set in NHL history than this one right here. Just very, very boring. Just having the word mark on both jerseys spelling Dallas. I can't imagine many people outside of Dallas collectors being fans of this jersey, and the fans made themselves vocal as well. They wanted a rebrand, they wanted a new look for Dallas, and that's what happened in 13-14. The Stars rebranded their logo, colors, and jerseys. This look used until 2021. And here are the new jerseys for the Dallas Stars in 13-14. These are used until 16-17. We get victory green as the new color, as well as black and white. You can see the striping on the home jersey, very reminiscent of the Chicago Blackhawks. The road jersey having its own set of striping, black and the victory green, as well as some shoulder yokes. And then you had this new shoulder patch with Dallas Stars enclosed in the circle with the logo in the middle. 1718 to 1920, Adidas would take over the branding for the jerseys, and the Dallas Stars would keep everything the exact same. Minor changes, obviously, to the collar with the new Adidas jerseys. Also in 1920, the Dallas Stars played in the Winter Classic against the Nashville Predators. They would throw back with this uniform having a victory green as the main color of the jersey, as well as tan pants, and they also wore a darker khaki color gloves with this one. This is one that at first was not very well received, but I think over time it's definitely gotten some love, and this is a throwback to an old hockey team called the Dallas Texans. 2021 to present day, the Stars introduced a new alternate uniform. It had been about a decade since they've had an alternate, and they go with black as the main color. This jersey, known as the Skyline jersey, the neon green in the uniform representing the skyline of Dallas at night. And it's a pretty interesting uniform. Not a lot of love for it at first, but I've seen a lot of people come around on it. You have a new logo here with the Stars main logo in that neon with some nice texturization, pretty cool on the logo, as well as the outline of the state of Texas. Also some texturization on the numbers on the back of the alternate as well. So it's a pretty cool look for Dallas, definitely very unique. Then in 2021, we had the Reverse Retro Series for Adidas. The Stars throw back to their original, the Star uniform, but this time they just use with the outline of the Star. They don't actually color in the bottom or top. It's not a look that was liked by many just because they don't really follow the striping colorization of the original look. This goes with white pants, white gloves. It's an all white out look. We also get an updated version of the original logo recolored. Then in 21-22, the Stars make a slight change to that green outline, just lightening it a bit. No changes made to the uniform at all, just a slight change on the logo. And finally, in 22-23, the Reverse Retro 2 series, the Stars retro back to their very first uniforms when they moved over from Minnesota, and I'm glad they did. I think these jerseys definitely get forgotten because of how popular the Star jersey is. Many don't realize that these are the first original uniforms for Dallas, and we get black as the main color using their victory green on the arms and the waist, and then we have a new colorized version of that Stars logo. And that is it for the Dallas Stars. A long history, between two different teams coming together, and yeah, the Stars really have had a lot of great jerseys that are some of the best, and a lot of bad jerseys as well. There's a big spectrum on how good the quality of their uniforms have been, but for the future of Dallas, I see them sticking around with this look, the D with the star in the background. The jerseys are pretty nice. It's a good hit with fans, so I don't see much change coming in the future. But thank you for watching this episode of the Jersey History Series, and stay tuned for the next one.